some late-night drama while Waterloo Regional councillors were setting the region's budget for next year. After more than 11 hours of meeting, one councillor's request to change her vote set off a contentious conversation. CTV's Colton Wiens joining us live with more. Colton, this all had to do with some of the funding for regional police.
Yeah, Tony, earlier in the day, council decided to give police what they were looking for in their budget for next year. Then, when it came to time to confirm it in the evening, the vote failed, only for Councillor Sue Foxton to announce after a break that she wanted to change her vote, allowing it to pass. The back and forth on a hot topic didn't sit well with some.
This is really making a mockery of democracy.
Strong words from Regional Councillor Barry Verbanovic, not impressed with the process at last night's budget meeting.
There's a process around these things, and it's not normal for us to be in a situation where people can change a vote.
When Council first voted to confirm the Police Service's capital budget last night, Councillor Sue Foxton voted against it, which caused the measure to fail by a slim margin of 8-7. But before it was confirmed with a bylaw, Council took a 5-minute break.
We're going to take a 5-minute break.
And when that break was over, Foxton announced she wanted to reconsider her vote.
I'd like to reconsider my vote and move it back to what I voted before, which is the positive. For the police capital forecast.
My understanding is Councillor Foxton would like to change her vote, having voted in error in this situation. We would correct her vote.
The change meant the police capital budget would then be approved by a vote of 8 in favor to 7 opposed. Councillor Natasha Salonen spoke up after the change was made.
I do get and appreciate that we have updated and corrected votes in the past. However, the wording that Councillor Foxton used wasn't that she voted in error. It was that she wanted to change her vote to how she voted at committee.
I've been in elected office at the city or regional level in 31 years, and I have never seen something like this in my entire political career. It's making a mockery of democracy.
Foxton telling CTV News today that she didn't have a change of heart, but rather made a mistake when she voted no, adding no one approached her during the recess.
I pushed no. I shouldn't have pushed no. I made a mistake. It's that simple. I would have said so if somebody came up to me or did anything, and I would have said so, but no.
What happened yesterday, I don't think any of us had ever experienced before. I am troubled by how it unfolded, and I think it was the end of a very long day. And again, I relied on our clerk.
Earlier in the meeting, another councillor was allowed to change their vote because they immediately brought up that they had voted in error. The clerk saying what Foxton did is essentially the same, and her vote was changed. But that change also caused the police capital budget to pass, raising even more concern from council.
It looks like there was a maneuvering of votes in order to get what people wanted.
Foxton asked council to dispute what happened if they want to, and Redmond said she would entertain a discussion about the issue after they voted.
The fact that it came together at such a pivotal vote, I think, caused people's emotions to run high.
Council eventually passed the police budget and the overall budget, but members say they want better clarification of when votes can be changed.
I think what was pretty evident yesterday is that there's a gap in our procedural bylaw about how we deal with requests to change votes, and so it's something that I think I'll be looking into a little bit more going forward.
Now, Councillor Sandy Shantz was not at the meeting originally, but joined after the first vote for the police capital budget. That also raised questions for councillors because Shantz is a member of the police board. But the budget passed even without her input. The region believes proper procedure was followed, but how it happened and what it impacted was new to many of them. In the end, when the dust settled, the budget council approved brings a 5.1% increase to the regional portion of property taxes, around $142 a year more for the average household. Tony.
Okay, Colton Wiens wrapping up that budget meeting for us. Colton, thanks so much.